Today is Buddhist Education Day, and some things I'd like for you all to start practicing is. Okay. It's okay. Some practicing is. See, every time when your mom brings food or anything to offer to the monk, she used how many hands?
Two.
2 hands. So from now on, when you bring Sue something, what are you gonna do?
2 hands.
Can you show me? That's right. Can you show me? All right. Now, what is most important is that before we eat, okay, so remember, when I came into your life, I wanted to be everything natural. I don't expect anything, and I'm just a visitor. I come, I just sit and relax and watch you guys. But we Buddhists, before we eat, so before we take the food, put it in our mouth, we have to dedicate, which is all the food that I'm eating today, with the energy that I receive from this food, I will use it to benefit other people. Can you guys remember that? The food that I eat today,
The food I eat today.
The food that I eat today.
the energy that I get from this food,
The energy I get from this food.
I will use it to benefit other people.
I will use it to benefit other people.
Right. And that means we will say nice things, nice words. We're not going to use our speech, what we say, to harm other people. We're going to think happy, nice thoughts so that we don't think sad thoughts. Okay? And our action, body, speech, and action. Body is action. Speech is what we say. And thoughts is what we think. Okay? That's why boom, boom, boom. See? See what I'm doing here, Justin? Thoughts, speech, action. So we will hold the door for other people, right? So we don't harm them, doing nice things and kind things for other people. Does that make sense? So what we, after we eat, what do we do?
What's it called again?
After we eat,
After we
After
eat,
we eat,
we clean up.
everything we do
Oh,
everything we do
is for the benefit of other people,
is for the benefit of other people.
right? If you sit in a family like this, and if you eat, after you eat, you're gonna help your mom clean up the table, right? Do you guys do that already?
I do.
Lindsay?
Missy just runs away and goes to sleep.
Right. Now, it is not good karma if you eat the food that's on the table or in your bowl or mochis, and you don't become productive and you become lazy and you don't help out. That means you're not a responsible kid. You're not a responsible person. See, there's so much to do in this house, grandma's house, grandpa's house, mom's house, okay? Your room, the bathroom, everything needs to be on point. Because you are children, not a lot is expected of you, but the minimum requirement expected of you is cleaning up after yourself, right? And helping your mom what you can. If your mom asks you to bring her water, bring her something, bring her laundry, that means you're using your hands to help her, right? And when we use Vietnamese and we say yeah, that's using our speech. That makes sense so far? Okay. So from now on, before we eat, Sue's going to give a chanting, and it sounds something like this. So everyone put your hand underneath the table. Yatha varivaha pura paripuranti sakarang evameva ito dinang petanang upakapati ichitang patitang tumhang kipameva samechatu sabe purantu sankapachando panyaraso yatha manicho teraso yatha sabe tiyo viuhan chantu sa parogo vinasatuma te bhavanto antarayo sugedi hayuko bhava abhivadana sile Sanechang Buddha Pajanino Chataro Tamavadadi Ayuano Sokang Palang. May all the food that we eat today, the energy that we get from this food, that we use it for the benefit of other people. And then we say Sa 2-3 times. Sa Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, then we eat, and after we eat, we clean up the table. And then everything there after that needs to pretty much be mindful about what we say, what we do, and how we think. Does that make sense so far? All right. Tonight, Sue's going to get a billboard, and then we're gonna make sure you guys remember the 5 precepts. The 5 precepts. Remember what we just did here, what I explained here at this table. And then I have to look up a system of information diet. Diet means to cut back and to watch what we consume, what we watch and eat. Consume means to put into your body and mind. So when we watch too much random stuff, we're putting random stuff in our head that has nothing to do with anything, things that we cannot use to be a better person, be a better student, and be a better son or daughter. So Sue's going to have to think of a way for a list of things for you all to watch and see that will be good for your education rather than watching random stuff. There will be a time for you to watch random stuff, but it may be limited to perhaps an hour and probably 2 hours maximum that I can imagine. We also have to look at in one day how many hours is in a day and how we're going to use that hour. But I need my billboard so I can break it up, right? So 10 hours. Actually 12, because yesterday we woke up at 12, and by the time you all went to sleep it was at 12 due to your parents' working schedule. So preferably everyone needs to have a watch. Anyone like you wearing a watch? Lindsay, you like wearing a watch? Watch. All right. Do you have your own watch in this house? Good. Let's go get our watch and put it on. And we need to be mindful of our time, how much time we spend watching TV, how much time we spend eating. Some people sit for like an hour to eat, and that's like, oh my God. How much time we spend. It's be very important when I leave back to St. Pete that you guys know how to manage your time. And you catch yourself if you're wasting time, right? You guys have to be different than other kids. Other kids do this kind of stuff. They watch random stuff. They don't know anything. You ask them, they don't know. They just don't know anything. We Asian families, we have to know more than they do. We have to do better than they do. We have to be intelligent and smart. The school you go to have a lot of Asian kids, yes? Mm-hmm. And they're smart, yes? Mm-hmm. Right, because their parents teach them well. And your parents teach you well, okay? And they're very busy, and they need a little help. That's why I'm here, to teach you guys better. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and better is best. You like that?
Yeah.
That's why I need my billboard, so you guys can remember that. Everyone repeat after me, huh? Good, better, best, never, let it rest until your good is better and better is best. So tell me, what does that mean, that poem? Hold on, we let the smart kid go first. Actually, I might get Lindsay to go first.
Lindsay, go first.
It means like you gotta be better, cause it's good.
Okay. Justin, what does that mean?
Like you have to be better until you're the best.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say, basically.
Vivian? Break it down.
Like, you have to be, like, you have to be better as, like...
So think of examples.
Yeah.
Good, better, best. Think of examples.